I love that sound. That's so much fun.
Hey Disney fam, this is Chris.
And I'm Kelly from the Supercalifragilistic Awesome Disney podcast. And we're here with another Disney Family of Wines review.
That's right. This time, we're going to be trying out the Chardonnays that are on the menu at Alfresco Tasting Terrace at Disneyland's California Adventure Park.
So first up, we're going to try the Gogi wine, which is nicknamed Goldie. Kurt Russell is the winemaker in charge of this wine. Do you say that, in charge of this wine?
I don't think that's how we say it, but...
He's technically the apprentice at this winery, and he names the wines that he creates after his family members. And we know Kurt Russell has a long-lasting love for Goldie Hawn. Sure. I have a long-lasting love for Chardonnay. So I'm very hopeful about this tasting.
Now we love a buttery, smooth Chardonnay.
Very buttery Chardonnay.
This one is described as fresh, crisp, and fun. Very much like Goldie.
Right, but that does worry me a little that we might not like it.
Yeah.
Oh, it clinks. What's that beautiful clink?
Beautiful. I'm smelling apples. Smelling apples, people. Smelling apples.
You know what? It's not. Look, I don't want to say this. This is going to sound bad. I was going to say it's not bad. I think I went into it thinking that it was going to be too fruity, too tart, too tangy for me. But there's definitely a strong hint of butter there. It's not too sweet.
Okay.
You don't like it?
I'm not a great fan of this one.
Goldie Hawn, I'm so sorry. We love you.
The wine. Meh.
Maybe misses the mark if you're looking for a buttery Chardonnay.
Listen, coming off as very elitist here, there's everybody's got a taste for some kind of wine.
It's a great Chardonnay. It's a beautiful Chardonnay.
Somebody out there is going to love this. And hey, and part of the proceeds of these go to Goldie's Minds Up program, which benefits children's mental health, which is great.
That's fantastic. Yeah, that's lovely. Next up is the Frank Family Vineyards Chardonnay. Now, I gotta say, already, I love Richard Frank. He was the Disney Studios president from 1985 to 1994. His tasting room at the vineyard is chock-a-block full of Disney memorabilia. But the reason I love Richard Frank is because he gives you no marketing puffery on the back of his label. We have no idea what to expect with this wine.
I mean, 85 to 94, that was some of the best Disney movies ever.
I mean, technically, the Disney movies, the animated films that were made in the early 90s, the women spoke less in those films than they spoke in the 50s. And that's research. I mean, there's data to show.
I like it better.
That's so interesting. I don't get a fruity taste. It's a little bit more buttery. Mm-hmm. But I would almost say cinnamon.
Maybe, yeah. Something.
There's some kind of an allspice, a cinnamon. There's something like that in there.
That's right.
That you can definitely taste along with the buttery taste.
Okay, so on to the last one, the Skywalker Sommita Chardonnay. Got high hopes for it.
It's got to be the most expensive of the three.
For sure.
One of the things I will say is it's definitely yellower. Mm-hmm. It has a deeper color than the others that we've tried, so that's interesting. But also something else I would like to point out, if you watched our Pinot Noir video, where we mentioned that the Sommita carefully blended the nuances of atmosphere, earth, and elevation, well, so does the Chardonnay. I mean, if you're going to phone in the marketing ploy, don't even try. I mean, the least you could have done was blend sea and sky instead of earth and atmosphere.
I don't know what's got her so fired up tonight. So hey, let's see what it tastes like.
I love that sound.
I know.
We need to use these glasses more. Wow.
Oh, that tastes like Dagobah swamp water.
I'm gonna give you that when it does. I like it. Skywalker Chardonnay is really fruity. Now look, if that's your thing, then more power to you, man. All God's children. But I'm just saying, it's not for me.
I gotta say, I don't dislike it, but it is very fruity. It is, honestly, it almost tastes like a hard apple cider.
I'll tell you what it's not. It's not atmosphere, earth, and sky. But seriously,
Wow, you really don't like it.
I'm not for it.
I
I
really
don't want it.
Okay. Well,
Way
look,
too fruity for me.
Look, make sure you drink something tonight.
So look, y'all, we've got one more of these videos left, and it's like a red blend category.
God help us.
God help us all. But if you want more of whatever this was, so make sure you like and subscribe, make that little bell ring. Makes us super happy.
Yep.
And follow us on all the socials.
Yep. At SCF ADP on all the social medias. And go check out our podcast that releases every Monday. It's about 30 minutes long.
Totally different from this.
Yeah, totally different format. And we have a lot of fun on it.
We love Disney. We love y'all. And with that, we will
See you real soon. I mean,
there was a movie that Goldie Hawn did. I think it was called Death Becomes Her. Loved you in that, Goldie. And my favorite line from that is because Goldie Hawn's got like this big hole right here, and everybody's like, I can see right through you. It's so much funnier in person. I also loved you in First Wives Club. Very empowering there. And so naturally, women just go through life singing everything instead of speaking it. That's not real life, and it's an inaccurate representation.
this is my life here, folks.
He loves it.
Every day.
He loves it. And see, I can still love Disney with a critical awareness of the reality of female depictions in the films. I can have a critical awareness of how women were depicted in historical Disney films and still enjoy the parks and the wine, for goodness sakes. It's not worth what we paid for it. It's a lot of fruit. If I'm gonna pay that much money, I want some butter.
I can buy apples and grapefruit at the grocery store.
I can get apples at the Hy-Vee. If I'm paying that much money, I want butter.